But yeah, hi Sarah, and hi Kalis. It's been a hot minute. I've been busy too. All right, here it is. We got Martin Boxty on the player one side against DarkShadowKnight. Oh, we got Akira versus Batsu? The characters that get selected for you at like the character select screen. All right, here it is. It begins. Both players just feeling it out. All right, here we go. DarkShadowKnight. Unfortunately, all right, DarkShadowKnight, I'm just gonna say this for Batsu. Try to avoid using that move. It's really punishable if your opponent like blocks that. But yeah, but his projectiles, one of the best in the game. Like it's just so fast. But yeah, right now we're having a match between beginners. This is Entrance Exams, a tournament specially designed for people who want to come in and just learn Project Justice. You know, the funny thing is the first Entrance Exams tournament we had, the winner was Tab, who ends up becoming the two-time champion at EVO. That completely destroys all of us. So yeah, come join in some Entrance Exams and become the next EVO champion. We can see right now that Martin Boxty, unfortunately, that's it! They close it out! Oh my gosh! All right, this is good. This is good. Yeah, I can see that DarkShadowKnight, it really did like secure these combos. The thing is, well, Project Justice is a very easy game to learn. You know, it's pretty easy to learn combos. Like if you know one character and you know the basics of the game, you can pretty much come up with really good damaging combos for just about any character. Yeah, a lot of these combos follow this same flowchart pattern, where you do light into heavy into launcher, and then you jump with light, heavy, and then you know you could either super or use a special move. Yeah, right now Boxty is having a hard time trying to get in. Oh, misses that grab. That's not even a grab too. It is kind of a grab, but it's you can block that grab. Yes, I got pinged. Oh, and here we go. Oh my gosh, Boxty gonna make it back. You have to super. There we go, big damage. Here we go. First win goes to DarkShadowKnight. Got unstable matches here. First win goes to DarkShadowKnight, and both players going back to the same characters. Oh my gosh! But misses! Oh no! Yeah, it's really scary because with Akira's heavy punch in the air, like it goes straight, but you have to make sure that you time it right so that you can start the combo. If you want to play it safe, just do like a light kick. Here we go. That animation always looks like it's pretty funky because Akira like turns you upside down, and then you could hit them on the head, and then their body just like flips 90 degrees. This is really scary right now for Boxty. DarkShadowKnight, you can just kind of zone it out. Like you had the distance right there too. but you know, it's all good because Batsu still does pretty good damage up close. Oh! Press the button! Oh? I cannot believe this. How did that move whiff? Because when Akira does that move, she steps a bit forward, but that still missed. Yeah, one thing Boxty can do right now is so right now, like, DarkShadowKnight is creating all of these like gaps, and it kind of makes it where Boxty has to approach, and that's unfortunate because Akira does not have projectiles as well. What Boxty can do here to kind of put some pressure against DarkShadowKnight, you have to recover! Recover! There! Alright. Oh my gosh. How scary. Yeah, so what Boxty can do is use the super in the air, because for Akira, when you do your super right in the air, it's actually, like, you know, right when you land, you get like 0 landing lag, I think. And if they block it, that's fine. It creates a huge gap between you and your opponent. But if it hits, you get a free launcher. That's a way for you to kind of, like, you know, fight a little against the gap. Because, you know, Akira's limbs don't go really that far. Another thing that Boxty can do right here is if Boxty can crouch and then do a low kick and then just, you know, combo it up, that will be completely fine. DarkShadowKnight, it's no okay, here we go. We're coming on game 3. Oh, what? No, as Batsu, you should not start the round using your rival launcher, because Batsu, when he does his launcher, it goes like straight up to his head. It's not like, you know, like, there's characters that you can completely do that, and it should be fine. Like Eureka, Eureka like moves forward and then does her launcher. It covers a lot of space. But with Batsu, it's also like super unsafe. But yeah, another cool thing you can do with Batsu that the DarkShadowKnight needs to kind of start doing as well is if you crouch and you press light kick. This is universal for a lot of characters, because when you do your light kick, like, it covers a lot of ground and you could just press, you know, heavy punch to combo it up. But how much damage is this gonna be? Ooh, all right, kind of evening it out. If DarkShadowKnight or Boxty gets one combo here, oh, you got blocked! No, get out, no! We don't have meter. That's smart. All right, yeah, okay. So that's one of the more advanced levels of thinking in this game that some newer players don't realize is when you burn through 5 of your meters and your opponent has 0 meter, that's when it's completely okay to just start using your 2 meter supers with your team, because they cannot escape. You need at least 1 bar to escape, and that's like your chance to rack up some damage. I'm just gonna go ahead and message a player that's missing. Otherwise, unfortunately, one of the players might get DQ'd. Oh, all right. So IDP GTTV. So you cannot escape, you know, the team attacks. At least the one that takes 2 meters. You cannot escape those if you do not have meter. Oh, this might be. Oh my gosh! Boxty, just 1 hit. Yes, yes, 1 win for Boxty. Listen, even if you don't win against your opponent, or like, you know, against, like, you know, like get the first 3, even if you don't get it, as long as you can, you know, get at least 1 win, at least you get a point. At least you get a point. They're about to change. DarkShadowKnight is turning into a zoner right now. Got some matches reported in. Got Tudataya winning 3-1 against Couch God. Right now, we're kind of back. I think DarkShadowKnight might be mixing it up here a bit. Because Martin Boxty, like got it in the previous match. Oh, and there we go! No! But yeah, you see what I mean. If you do your crouching light kick, and then you could follow it up with your heavy punch. Oh, there we go. We got some decent damage in. Nice! The crouch throw! Yeah, so this is one of the things I love about Project Justice, is that, you know, a lot of this is like guessing games. You have to guess when they're crouching and you can grab out of there. Oh my gosh, dude, Boxty like putting in a lot of this pressure. You got the hit confirmed, but unfortunately no combo out of it. Here we go. You whiff that, but no punish. Oh, and here we go. And no super right here. DarkShadowKnight really, like, just playing it out. Not... all right. What? Why would you do that? Oh my gosh! There was still enough time, even with the tardy counter. That's actually really unfortunate. Martin Boxty. Oh, no! Yeah, get that heavy punch in. Like, if your opponent is on the ground, you know, it doesn't hurt to just, like, throw in another hit just for just a little bit of damage. Just a little bit. Oh, no! But DarkShadowKnight did not have meter again! That was so smart! Oh my gosh! DarkShadowKnight really getting caught by these team supers. Wow. Alright, that was kind of risky. Oh, what? Camera shenanigans? No way. What? Who are you fighting, Boxty? That was actually unfortunate. That, you know, that's one of the weird things about Project Justice, is that if the camera is just like 1 degree off, your character could be like attacking the completely different direction. And here we go, get a full combo in, do your super. Oh no, yeah, like DarkShadowKnight was way too high at that point. Oh my gosh. Boxty might actually make it back. Oh no, the clash! Get your super in! Oh, that was unfortunate. So for Batsu, like, I think, you know, to play it safe and always get the super in, just don't do the heavy kick, and you will consistently be able to land the super. Oh, just do the super! End it! No! Ah! Oh, okay. There we go! We got 2-2! Okay, this is actually a very intense match happening right now. Like, something switched with Boxty, and now Boxty is getting inside DarkShadowKnight's head. This is going crazy. I actually don't know at this point who's gonna win between the two of them. Yeah, dude! Boxty, like, I could feel it. It was super unfortunate though. Like, when you attacked in the wrong direction, you had it, but you missed. And it wasn't even your fault. It's the game's mechanics. It's just sometimes unpredictable. But you know, that's what makes Project Justice interesting. There's a lot of things that are just completely unpredictable in this game. Pretty good damage. Yeah, Boxty like putting in a lot of this pressure right now. All right, so here's some context. IDPG. There's only 6 players. Actually, it might be 5 now because there's another person that got DQ'd. So it's first a 3-round robin for all the players. After all, it is entrance exams. The point of this tournament is for a lot of these newer players to get as many matches as they can so they can learn. Yeah, hey, look, we might be watching grand finals right now, you know? It was actually pretty interesting because, like, we got like 6 players right away, like when it was announced. But don't you worry, guys, we're also going to have a bigger tournament in the future, because the next tournament that we're gonna have is an online tournament for all the players, because it's been quite a while since we had a tournament for all the players. You missed the match. No. No, Sarah. Also, yes, Sarah, I did see your message. I am so down for Toshinden too. This is gonna be very interesting to do a tournament with. Oh no! Missed the punch. And then get the super in. There we go. Look at that damage. Oh no! No! Is this gonna kill? Yeah, this is gonna kill. There's no way. That closes out the match. And there we go, just like that. Oh no! One small mistake can lead to the round ending, and with that, DarkShadowKnight wins. We're about to be moving on to